Welcome back. South Africa's President Jacob Zuma has announced the country's latest tourism statistics, and judging by the figures, tourism stakeholders have a lot to be optimistic about. With growth of around 10.2%, the country's tourism growth rate in 2012 was more than double the rate of the average global tourism market, as estimated by the United Nations World Tourism Organization. President Zuma took the opportunity to announce these figures when he paid a surprise visit to Cape Town's famed tourism hotspot, the Victoria and Alfred Waterfront. CCTV's Travis Andrews brings us this report.
Cape Town's iconic Victoria and Alfred Waterfront got a surprise visitor recently when South African President Jacob Zuma dropped in to announce the country's annual tourism statistics. The president seemed to be in an optimistic mood as he announced the figures which show positive growth in the international inbound tourism market. Tourism is a mainstay of job creation in the country, and President Zuma was quick to emphasize the importance of its growth within an economic development framework. While President Zuma emphasized the importance of continuing to maintain and grow the country's market share in core markets like Europe, he voiced excitement about the growth recorded from emerging markets.
Asia as a region is up 33.7% on the figures recorded in 2011, driven by growth from China and India and Central and South America.
In keeping with the tourism theme, the president also took the opportunity to meet and greet tourists at the Victoria and Alfred Waterfront, a famed tourism hotspot. Asian countries were amongst the highest climbers of South Africa's inbound tourism market share, with countries like China experiencing double the growth.
To the growth from emerging markets, China, India, Brazil and Africa, that will over the long term drive tourism growth for us in South Africa. From China, over 55% growth. From the BRICS countries, all of them combined, 37% increase to South Africa. That's very good.
While the world may still in some ways be reeling from the severe effects of the global economic downturn, positive tourism growth into South Africa may be one way in which the continent can herald a new dawn. With tourism figures up by 10.2% overall, South Africa's traditional markets seem to be holding a steady growth path. However, new emerging markets like developing countries seem to be yielding positive growth. BRICS countries alone account for over 330,000 visitors to these shores, and that figure is set to increase over the next 12 months. Travis Andrews, CCTV, Cape Town.